Okay, welcome to episode 7, Iiitu Podcast. The acronym isn't important to you. We're talking about abortions on this episode, and I guess we're going to just talk about our different perspective of what we think about abortions. Do we agree with it? And what you think about the law being passed to ban abortions after 12 weeks? You know you can't get an abortion now. Well, you can't get an abortion now after 12 weeks.
No.
So, if it's important to you, if it's not important to you, it's no judgment. It's just, we just giving our opinions on it. So, first, have you ever had an abortion, Allie?
No, never even got pregnant.
You telling the truth? What about you?
I'm telling the truth. Yes.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
I never had an abortion.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
I never had an abortion.
You were serious about the amount of kids
I don't want no more kids.
God.
I'm serious. I try to do everything I do because it's expensive. That's why when I think about abortion, I do be feeling bad. But then I think about if you're not ready to have a child and you don't have a financial means to support a child, it's very hard.
Just get it.
And then especially if you're young too, because I think as a young person you should travel, and I think as a young person you should travel and just, you shouldn't be taking care of no child. I don't think people should start having kids till they like 27 or 28.
That was my
Because
age range.
remember, I always bring up Cardi B, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj. I always,
It looked like they waited.
Yes, but they say Nicki Minaj did have a abortion.
She had an abortion. She made a song about it, I think.
Before.
Oh, her sons? What is it? No. She just called out fans that, not fans, but she made a song. It's an emotional song.
Oh, okay. So she probably feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But
I think that's bound to happen when you have one.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on where your mindset is.
But she was able to realize that if she had one at that time in her life, she wouldn't have been, like, she probably would have had to put her career on hold. Yeah. And I'm
pretty sure they told her as a label, this is not a good time to have a kid right now.
Yep. And then Cardi B, Cardi B
Rihanna?
was what? Yep. Rihanna like 32.
Yeah.
And this her first. She on her second one.
Oh yeah.
So, but
that's when. See, these are people who were so focused on the goal, where they was going at.
Yeah.
It's like when you distracted and you just having a lot of sex, you just
exactly.
don't want to do nothing.
With sex come kids. So, if you really focus, you're
not sexually driven. Remember, I was telling you the other day when I called, I was emotional.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel just not in the mood.
And you gonna, get on birth control. It's so many ways not to get pregnant. That's what is to avoid abortion. You can get birth control. Like Tokyo told me, that's what she was talking about. She was saying is that gel for women to use, Plan B.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot of ways not to get pregnant, so you can avoid getting an abortion. But if you have to get an abortion, I'm trying to see what would the circumstances be that you need to get an abortion. I guess if you too young. Well, you give me your input. Okay, when how many you had? You had just one or two? At what age?
The same.
Because you're only 22.
I had my.
I think.
Was this last year?
Oh, so 21.
I knew I had one a couple months ago, and then.
So you just had one recently.
Within like 5
not
months.
super recently.
I mean, that's recently. 5 months?
Like 7 months, yeah.
Does it affect you
Yeah.
mentally? Like when you sitting there waiting to have your abortion, like, how many weeks were you? Did they tell you?
The first time I was around 6 or 7 weeks when I got it, and I had got the pill.
Oh, so they don't do...
It depends how far along you are. It depends.
So do you have to do like... So you don't know if the baby got a heartbeat or nothing. They'll tell
you do.
Oh, they let you listen to the heartbeat?
If you want to. Basically, how it goes, you search up if you're pregnant and you just know this is not for you, I guess. You search up abortion clinics, and then they'll pop up, and then when you go in, they actually do you know how far along you are, and if you know you're pregnant for real. So then they give you a pregnancy test, and then that's when they do the ultrasound. Now they ask you, do you want us to show you the screen or hide the screen? Because you might see the baby, you know.
And then change your mind too.
Yeah,
that'll
so
make
then,
you change your mind.
So then you know you can say yes or no. Some people, I don't want to say I'm heartless, but I said yes, and I still got it.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I heard. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, remember last night we was watching that Krishan when
she said she heard the heartbeat.
She was like, when she heard the heartbeat, she was like, wow, this is something I created. Never mind, I don't want it no more.
Yeah, to make you change your mind.
Like, get it over with.
Yeah, when I got my second abortion, I knew I had to do it through surgery way, and I didn't want to.
That's when that's a crucial way. Yeah, and they suck the doc. It was a doctor explaining what they do.
Not even the suction, just yank, like it's 2-3.
Yeah, they had to feel in there and feel for the head, and he was like, they pull it out.
Nah.
They vacuum at the end, right, to make sure
all the arms and legs.
It's a YouTube video of a doctor. He used to do it, now he's against it. He talks about it.
It's really sad.
So that means the baby. That's crazy because that means the baby is somewhat developed.
Yeah,
it's like murder almost.
The second time.
Well,
they say double homicide.
Yeah.
If you would have had twins, but
it's just you not the kid.
So what made the difference between the pill and the surgery?
Okay,
Were you far along?
Yeah, the second time I was around 2 months, like 10.
So
11, basically like 10 weeks.
Let me see how much the baby developed at. So you was 10 weeks.
It developed enough. It got arms and legs and a head.
Wow.
But the arms are super tiny.
Yeah, it's like a berry.
Like a little chicken.
I'll say that. It's not the arms and stuff. Not even
like a little chicken, mini little arm.
It tell you on the pregnancy app how big they are. It's like a seed.
So with that one, did you feel any type of way though? Like, did you feel like?
I mean, I felt away for both times. Honestly, like I feel like the stuff you search on your phone, it be listening. So when I see stuff like I run across baby stuff all the time, I just want to scroll past it. Like I don't.
Oh yeah, you just basically you just try to avoid it.
Yeah,
and block
because,
it out.
That's
honestly, your way
of
dealing with it.
Honestly, I don't want no kids right now. Like.
So look, okay, this the baby at 10 weeks.
Let me see.
Show me the baby.
I mean, I'm just saying. So.
Show me what I killed. I'm sorry.
So it really.
Yeah.
It can be borderline murder.
Pretty much.
I can't believe
like
I
if
was
somebody
this small at
killed
some
me,
point.
they'll get charged with 2 murders.
You can't believe it, can you?
I can't believe I was so tiny at some point in my life.
And AJ was that small inside of a person growing. Ain't that crazy?
So
then I just got so huge.
The first time I knew I could not have it. Like no possible way. Like.
Oh look, they got another description. So they be real. That's how little Quanice was when she was. Look, Quanice was full term too. Hey, she came out that small.
Oh my god.
She came out.
You think that's premature?
This tiny.
She was premature.
Oh okay.
They say you can hold Quanice just like this when she was born. But she's something else now.
That's a whole handful.
But
But
huge mouth, little body.
The first one.
Okay, so and with the pill, how did you have to do the pill though?
Okay, I'm a little off just a little bit because when I took the pill, I didn't follow directions like I was supposed to, and everything didn't fall how because the clinic I went to, they give you a pill, they give you instructions, paper on how to take it, and they give you prescriptions.
So they give you the pill and you have to go home and take it, or
you go home. Yeah, you go home and they give you one in the office and then they give you one at two at home.
Okay.
The one they give you is to stop
the baby from growing?
Yeah. And then when you take the other pill it just stops everything. So basically you have to go to like Walgreens and get pain prescriptions. Well, it depends, like I said, depends on what clinic you go to because I went to 2 different clinics for each time. So it's like the first time I went to a clinic, I asked my mother because I know she had an abortion before, so I didn't know who else to go to about it or how to roll about it. So I went to her and she told me to look up a place. I looked it up, and then that's when they like make sure you're pregnant. They do the ultrasound, and then they tell you the price, and then once you pay that, they do the operation, whatever you're going to get, and then you have to go to Walgreens. Like I said, it depends on the clinic. That first clinic gave me pain pills and vomiting pills because I felt like I was being drugged.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
how I took it, like, you're supposed to take a pain pill first and then take the abortion pill, but at the time I didn't even have the pain pill, so I just took it. So I felt the whole.
So
I felt like half
that's
the
so
abortion.
weird. So the baby is still in you when you take the pills. Do you? How the baby come out?
You bleed, and
so do
basically
you
comes
see
out.
an egg if you push
It's so much clots. You
Oh,
can't-
like a lot of discharge.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, like, if you really want to see the baby, you're gonna have to bag every piss you take,
Oh, okay.
and it's gonna come out through there. You won't like.
So they break it down.
Pretty much.
So it don't come out like a whole.
You won't see a baby, no. You'll just see like a big old
like
blood
clots
clot.
and stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
you will have to like open the clot and it's nasty. You don't want to do that.
So does it? So you say how you deal with that though is just avoid if you see anything like related to baby stuff. You just try to
avoid because
that's your way of dealing with it. So it didn't cause any other like mental issues like
I have
emotional.
dreams about.
Okay.
I don't know if I have dreams about my kids, but I be having dreams about babies and stuff.
See,
like
it's a
that.
girl I used to work with. She was saying her friend had a lot of abortions, and now it was like her friend would be hearing babies and be talking about babies crying, but she had like 5 abortions.
Remember what Doll Baby was saying?
What she was saying?
I recorded her saying that too, but she was saying a long time ago when the girls was killing the babies like naturally.
Okay.
She was saying
What,
the
the
baby's
hanger?
calling on you.
I watched.
Oh yeah, I remember
I
she
watched
did
the
say
video.
that.
They said when you die or dreams, your baby gonna be waiting at you at the gates.
Yeah.
It's not. It's horrible.
I
don't want to hear that.
I mean, you would think.
I don't think so. You think so?
Certain signs, I feel like it's my kids, but I wouldn't know.
Because I mean, what I've heard that people that have a lot of abortions, they do have like they hear babies or they see babies or so.
Babies get thrown all in my face, like.
So that's how it affected you.
Oh, like a lot of people, you know.
You'll have.
Yeah, if not people, it's social media or like
You just
said,
keep
hearing
seeing it. Okay.
When I'm unconscious though, babies. I literally had a dream of a baby like 2 days ago. Me having a baby, so it's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like with the second one, it was. I had got the surgery for that one. I was just nervous about my body, not the baby.
When you had it though, was it other younger girls in there with you, or you really wasn't even like thinking of trying to look at who was there?
Oh no, I was looking. It was a lot of older. I would say they're in their like
30s.
Yeah, some in their 30s, and then some were young females. You can tell they were young. Now the first one I went to, it was a lot of Hispanics, white. You didn't really see too many black people. But the second one I went to, months later, you seen a lot of older folks. But I think that clinic was mixed with actual appointments. So it was kind of weird if you don't know who's there for what. But
did you see like a certain race in there? Like
that's what I'm going to talk about
most
too.
Most
like,
of them were Hispanic.
They try to. I noticed that a lot of black women, they be keeping their babies. Like women, like white women and Hispanic women, they're having abortion quick because they focus and they trying to. Yeah. If they can't take care of the baby, they not gonna do it. They not gonna do it. But I know that's why you see so many black single mothers too, like because they choose to keep the baby. And what do y'all feel about like how a woman could just have an abortion when she want to, but like say if you was pregnant and the guy told you to have an abortion and you telling him no, I don't think that's fair that a woman can say, oh, I want to go have the abortion, but if a man tell her to go have an abortion, she still keep the baby.
I got a couple friends like that. And
I don't think it's fair.
Pretty much, they're just gonna you're signing up. Once they say that, you're signing up to be a single mother.
Yeah.
So just prepare yourself. That's all I was.
And you're signing up for your child pre-trauma. Literally pre-trauma.
Yeah. If a man tell you don't want the baby, you just. I mean, I don't know. And you choose to keep the baby.
You now you know you need this lifestyle. Now you know. If he tell you I don't want this baby, you might as well tell yourself, well, my child finna have daddy issues.
Yeah. But I mean.
And then don't complain about it. And then that's where it goes to, well, you don't. Oh, let me get a boyfriend and then let me call him dad because your daddy didn't want to be. And then that's what just leads to more and more problems.
I feel like they don't see the daddy issue until their children get older.
It's
like
they
don't even know what you're putting your child through until they get older. Yeah. Show you.
Because a child don't understand it.
You know what I realized?
Exactly. But once they get a certain age, they start looking like, this not my daddy.
I started to notice I need to think long term. They don't think long term.
Short term. They think for tomorrow, not for the next couple of years.
You need to think about what's going to happen years from now, or you said they're not thinking about daddy issues until
it shows. Because they feel like they're doing a good job or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. You know, no judgment, but it's like
you are not the mom and the dad.
To me, like they got the saying,
you are not the mom and dad.
They have a saying that it takes a village to raise a child. So
my boyfriend said that all the time.
And when they say that, they mean it takes everybody, like the dad. It can be a stepdad as long as the father there. Even if it's a stepmom and the mom, if the father moved on. Yeah. It takes everybody to raise their child. As long as the child is loved and being treated right, shouldn't be. People should be able to co-parent and raise the child right, because children are healthier that way. So
mentally,
emotionally, mentally, and so So do you agree with the abortion law though that they making that's in? They passed?
I have mixed feelings because it's multiple reasons why you can get an abortion, and I got in it due to financial reasons
But you can if you can get it as long as you're 12 weeks and younger, I believe.
Yeah.
But most women don't know that they're even pregnant till they like
5. It really shows up to 5-6 weeks.
Yes.
It shows up in different women, but both of the times I got it when I was at least 5 weeks.
You was 5 weeks, okay.
So you asking if it's
my homegirl, she is 5 months now. She didn't know.
So 5 months.
She didn't know until now. Chanel. She didn't know.
Oh,
she didn't know she was pregnant until she was 5 months pregnant.
So she can't get no.
It's too late.
I really think
unless she travel to
home remedies.
But she can travel. Is it in every state now?
I think personally, I don't know her life story, but I think she'll be a good mom just based off of what I'm seeing.
She don't have no choice now.
She ain't got no job.
She got the. It's gonna really take a village. But usually I notice too when they have a child, a lot of people try to do right by the child. They'll get a job. They mature.
Yeah, so they go up. Some people, and I also said some people, it's like they need a child to motivate them to get up off their feet. Or
I literally heard somebody say, they said, "Wow, I'm living for nothing. Let me have a child live for them."
No, that's
like somebody can have no money, no car. Then when they get a child, they start working.
Because they motivated. Somebody's actually depending on you.
But
you're depending on yourself though. So it's like you should want to do that for yourself before a child be in the picture.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast on my way here, and that's what the guy was saying. He was saying a lot of people won't do nothing unless they have like a person to motivate them. Yeah. Like if they have a child that they like, okay, I got to put this child through private school. I got to buy them clothes and shoes. I got to have a roof over their head. They'll do what they have to do.
That's what my boyfriend does now. Like
he have a kid?
No, but when he think like at the time when, because we decided.
When he thought you was.
We was gonna keep it, but how the situations ended up, I didn't want to do it. So basically, before that, he was just like, "Yeah, let me work my ass off and let me do this." And this is like, you should have been doing that before. Don't let no child just give you some energy to get money.
Up.
Like
get
go
more
do
money
that yourself. Yeah,
get more money.
Yeah. So it's like you should want to do that yourself in life. Enjoy your life while you have it before you start sharing it.
But speaking from experience, because I had you young, like 17. I was 16 when I was pregnant, just a mess, a hot mess.
You did a good job.
And 17 when I had you, if you don't have no kids, y'all need to get on birth control. But you shouldn't wait till have kids till you like 30.
My personal
because you need to travel, you need to see the world. You can do that with a kid, but it's gonna slow you down. You're gonna have to, if you want to get on a certain, like if you go to Paris and you want to go on the Eiffel Tower, you got a kid. You ain't gonna be able to get in there and walk up. Yeah, you can, but it's gonna slow you down, and you just need to travel and live your life first.
Because some people they enjoy that. They like going.
And then you know what I noticed too? Couples be good until they have a baby. I don't know why.
You see them once they get pregnant, they just be like, "Me and my baby."
It can be yes. I don't know why.
The baby was just born.
I have no idea. That's why the couples be going so good, and then it's like as soon as the baby, because the baby changed the dynamics.
I feel like sometimes
that's why you need to wait until you got your career. And even people that got their career and money, when they have a baby, everything just changes.
It still changes. So it's gonna change regardless. Sometimes I feel like, well, what you were saying with the dude part, a lot of dudes they don't think. We just had a child in our belly growing for 9 months.
Yeah,
Some of them body shame and leave because I have a friend like that where basically their relationship was good for years, and then once she had that baby, he left her.
Yeah, and
like,
some men are shallow like that.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, she risked her life for this baby, for y'all baby, and you body shaming her, and then you leave her. It really sucks.
But yeah, that's why I say just wait, and you need to get on birth control, or whatever or abstinence, birth control or abstinence.
Try maybe non-hormonal.
They got non-hormonal
birth control now. Like me out of
that don't make you gain weight. So
yeah, I was about to say that's one reason why I did not want to get on birth control, because I have multiple friends on different type of birth controls and they all blowed up.
Yeah, it makes you like you're pregnant. It mimics pregnancy.
Your body think you're pregnant.
Yeah.
That's what they say. So and then like they don't get periods for a certain time, and then when they do, it just goes on for months and months and months. The gain, the adding weight, it's just I don't want to deal with that, throwing my body off.
Yeah,
just probably not have sex.
Yeah,
and just wait till you
just slow
down.
I
say, Cardi B, even JT don't have no kids. Like she 29, Beyonce ain't have no kids.
She always says she like having no kids right now.
And that's the best way, because you see she can do different things. And then even if you got nannies and stuff, if you perform in shows or you modeling, you still worried about your child. Like, okay, how is my child? I can't wait to get back home. I can't do this.
And it's very hard to find a good nanny. Yeah. You don't know what's going through people's head.
No. That's why you see Cardi B's family is her.
Her family is her.
I'm gonna say sometimes you gotta have cameras in the house. I already seen it. Yeah. When having nannies in here, and they just.
And if you ain't got no family for real, then you gotta hire somebody.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all don't agree with the abortion?
I agree.
You said after
with the 12 weeks?
Yeah, do you agree?
I don't.
So you should be able to get, because I think the law used to be you can get an abortion up to like 6 months. Now that's really premeditated. That's premeditated.
That's too long.
Because the baby like this
baby. Yeah, because I understand that, mind you, there's still a lot of people getting molested out here.
Well, you can get you can get an abortion if you've been raped or incest.
But let's say you don't go get a rape, says nobody, because you can't pinpoint every person in there if you've been raped or not. Yeah. I think it should just be, I think you just get it. I think personally, you can't change the world, but after you have a certain amount of abortions, you need to either slow down or just stop getting.
Or just stop.
6 months?
Yeah, up to 6 months. That's you see how big the baby is?
That's 2.
Yeah. And let me see
how
the baby be.
That's still big, it look like. You might as well get that 3 weeks, but that can't happen.
This
where I got it at.
That's small. This is too much.
That the baby.
6 months, that's a whole.
You can feel the baby moving and stuff.
6 months,
like,
yeah.
To do that, you just cold hearted. So I don't know, but everybody is different.
Been in at 6 months.
Did she?
No, because she would have shown.
I don't know. No, because she have a very athletic type body, so
because she a couple months now.
Because I wasn't even athletic, and I didn't I was able to hide my pregnancy when I was till I was like 8 months. Nobody at work didn't even know I was pregnant.
You didn't tell nobody.
No, I didn't tell nobody. Everybody to know, because I'm like, I didn't want no more kids.
Yeah, well,
I didn't want no more kids, and
you barely wanted
I barely wanted what?
One.
I did.
This is me at 2.
It just happened.
Oh my God, your stomach.
I was eating a lot.
Wow, and you.
Yeah. Don't look too happy.
Okay, so let us know in the comments if you guys, what you feel about abortions and the new law, the Roe versus Wade, and just like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching.